This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Bad Hair Day.
Well, many of us women and even men have been there. We wax, we tweeze, we thread, even use a brow pencil on our eyebrows. But do you really know what eyebrow shape works best with your face? And what do you do if you mess it all up? Well, joining us today to help us our Bad Hair Day esthetician Tamara Maceros, who specializes in eyebrows.
Hello,
Also,
Lisa.
we have Drexel Davison from Bad Hair Day. As always, you don't need an introduction, do you? And of course, makeup artist and Aveda advisor Katie Soika.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you for joining us today. And Allison, our model. We cannot forget our model here. He's going to talking about eyebrows. So I'm going to start with you, Tamara. Why is the look of our eyebrows so important to the look of our face?
Well, the eyebrow is such an important feature of our face, and if it's groomed properly, it really opens up your eye. It acts like a mini eye lift for the face.
Yeah.
So I'm going to demonstrate on Allison where your eyebrow should start and where it should end. If you draw a line straight up through the eye duct, that's where it should start. The highest point should be through the iris, and then the ending right through the end of the eye there.
So it's almost like you draw a line from the nose up to
yes.
the end.
It looks like a boomerang. That's the proper look.
Right,
And it should always follow your natural shape.
Right.
It should be the best it can be. You don't have to push it too much, like interfere with the natural shape too much. Actually, I really love when a client says, my eyebrows are a mess, because then I do have a lot of latitude to work.
And Tamara, you showed us where the eyebrow should start and where it should end, but how do we get that result? Should we wax or tweeze? What should we do?
Well, Lisa, there are various ways of getting rid of unwanted hair. The most popular, I would say, would be waxing and tweezing, but people tend to over tweeze sometimes. That's the number one mistake that I see happening. That's why you should always have a professional do it.
Now, a lot of us, some of us, like my eyebrows are blonde, and parts of it are dark. We really want one solid color. So how do we know what color to use?
Yes, with age, or not necessarily with age, just the way our eyebrows are constructed. Some people have sparse or light-colored eyebrows. They should be in the brown family for most of the people, but not necessarily, close to your hair color.
Right, right.
It shouldn't be. They shouldn't be too dark, but somewhere in that vicinity.
So just basically your hair color, and you can use a pencil and powders.
Yes, actually at Bad Hair Day we do a service called eyebrow tinting, and it enhances it makes your eyebrows look fuller. It also enhances the shape. And Katie Soika, right here, our lovely makeup artist, she does eyebrow enhancing with the aid of $1 billion brows.
And Katie, that's where I come in. You're going to actually show me the billion. You're going to give me a $1 billion brow?
Exactly. You're very brave for me to take one of your brows off, but we're going to do that.
Yeah, well, I already told him that I have blonde eyebrows. So she's actually you're going to take off what I put on this morning.
We have a product called $1 Billion Brows, and it's an excellent product. Unfortunately, there's a lot of women out there that don't have a lot of eyebrow hair. So if you're not able to have the tinting, here's another step that you can do. And what it is, it's a 3-part step. So we're taking Lisa's off. And I appreciate you letting us do this. Excuse me. So we'll just get down there for it. Okay, and what it is it's a 3-step process. So first you have the boost.
Okay.
It's very easy. This takes literally about 10 seconds to do the whole thing.
Now what is that?
The boost is antioxidants, and what it does is it kind of helps to keep what you have healthy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have women from the age of like 16 to 90 able to do this, so it's very easy to do. And then what you want to do is you kind of want to brush stroke it in. You don't want to really push and do too much of a pencil, because it is it could end up being way too heavy and too dark. So you take it like that, and then what you want to do is you want to take the brush and bring it around like that.
Okay.
And then we put the sealer on.
Ah.
What's very cool about this is it's one color, so when it hits your skin, it goes to the color you're supposed to be. So everybody's different. So if a redhead comes in, I put the exact same color on that I would put on a blonde or somebody with black hair. And it just goes to their skin tone, which is kind of cool.
And like all Aveda products, this is all natural, right?
Yep. And then also then what you do at the end is you just take a little bit of a brow highlighter and you bring it around here. And this also helps to open up the eye. Could you please pass me, Lisa, one of those wood? Thank you. Or I'm sorry, Allison. And then
So that was actually like, it looked like it was a lighter color.
it's
that
a
you're
lighter,
putting
yeah, it's a
underneath.
little highlighter underneath, and it kind of opens up the eye.
So the underneath that opens up the eye.
Yeah, you put it
Okay.
on the brow bone. So what it does is it acts as a brow highlighter.
All right.
And I did one eye on Allison. I did her left eye, so I don't know if you can see the difference there, but I'm going to sneak over here. So we went ahead and did the brow, and then I did the highlighter. And what Allison has is a little bit of light coloring through her brow. So it's almost like just painting a little bit of that color on,
Right. Just filling it in.
just
if you
filling it in.
will.
And if you can color in a coloring book, you can definitely do this.
And you do have to stay in the lines,
And
right?
you want to stay in the lines. You want to kind of feel the brow bone. It's almost like nature tells you exactly where you should be putting it.
Okay.
Okay? And then just a little bit of the highlighter.
To open it up.
Open up the eye.
It certainly makes a difference.
It really does make a difference, especially when you see the before on the one side to the after. And this is also a great product to use on brides for day of. It's a really pretty, does really nice work. Excuse
Very
me.
beautiful.
work.
It works.
great.
It really does open up the eyes, and it's $1 billion.
It's not million.
Not
it's
million.
$1 billion brow.
$1 billion brow. Thank you so much for all that information. And of course, if you'd like to schedule an eyebrow consultation with Drexel's team at Bad Hair Day, go to delmarvalife.com. Click on the show tab, and his team will hook you up. Up next on Delmarva Life, you'll find a little something for everyone at this weekend's Ocean City Bike Fest. Brian is already there, getting an early start on all of the action. Brian?
Well, Lisa, the bikes are already starting to arrive. Everyone is getting in place. Coming up, we're going to tell you the 3 locations where you can get in on all of the action starting tomorrow and through Sunday. You don't want to miss it. Now here's a look at what's coming up on the news on First at 5 on Fox 21 and later on WBOC News at 6.